Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. My name is Peter Olwoch. Over the last 15 years, I've been doing stock market trading, investing at the Nairobi Stock Exchange. I've made losses, I've made profits. I've learned a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons that I wish to share with you. A lot of lessons that I hope together we can learn, we can grow, and we can become comfortable, if not rich and if not wealthy. But my main aim is all of us become rich, all of us become wealthy. I've learned one thing by reading this book. There are 3 types of income. You can earn the income, which is get by working, a job, a salary, and as they say, salary is very addictive. So Robert Kiyosaki advises that you can look for other sources of income. This could be passive income, and this could be capital gains. This could be passive income you can do by investing in the stock market. And stock market, this is where I want us to agree. I want us to learn. This is your free stock market investing class. You will not be charged anything. I will not ask you even a single cent. You will keep your money, you will get the lessons, but one thing I want you to do is to subscribe. Are you seeing the red button down here? Please click on it. And next to the red button, there's a bell. That bell is notifications bell. You will get all the lessons that we learn in this free stock market investing class. Let me tell you a brief history. Over the last 4 or 5 years, I've been doing my master's degree program. And my degree program was based on predicting the stock market movement using Holt Winters smooth exponential. Holt Winters was trying to predict a way in which you can guess, is it possible to guess how the stock market will go? Because we know the stock market, they goes up, they go down, they go up, they go down. It's like a wave. For example, the waves in the Indian Ocean or the waves in Lake Victoria is the movement of the water waves. Sometimes they are giant waves, sometimes they are small waves. And how do people make money in the stock market? By riding the giant waves. When the stock market is down and then there's a wave, the prices keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, and that's how you make money. You buy when it's low and you sell when it's high. And what makes it go high? Basically one thing, the rule of the supply and demand. And there are people in the stock market who creates this demand. We have the fund managers, they control billions and billions of shillings. These billions and billions of shillings create a lot of demand in the market. This demand makes the price go up. We have the stock brokers. We have the commercial banks. Commercial banks also invest in the stock market. And we have the government. We have many big players who invest in the stock market, as I've listed them here. These big players are the people who create demand in the stock market. And what makes them go down? Stock market go down because basically of panic. Like we had the corona panic. People sell stocks and those stocks begin to go down. We had the financial meltdown in 2008. A lot of panic being created by the players in the market. The housing bubble in the US stock market. We had the Great Depression in 1929. So the stock market experiences seasons. There are seasons of panic where people sell because the stock market is controlled by 2 emotions. You're either fearful that it's going to drop to zero, and in that case you sell your stock, or you are either hopeful that the market is going to go up. And in that case, you buy or you sell and make your profit. And us as the small investors, there's only one thing we will do. We will watch the Magnibugs. We will watch the elephants. We will watch the big fund managers, the pension funds, the people who control billions and billions of shillings in the stock market. When they create a demand, the stock market goes up. That is what we will do. We will follow their tracks. We will watch over them. Is it possible to make 10%, 20%, 30%, 40% of your return on investment of your money? Yes, it's possible to make a 10%. It's possible to make a 20%. It's possible to make 30% returns monthly. Over this month, the month of September, let me say August and September, there's one stock that has done amazingly well. Nation Media Group. Nation Media Group, in August, it was 8 shillings and 50 cents. As of yesterday, September 12th, it was going for nearly 20 shillings, actually 19 shillings and 50 cents. This is one stock that has gained 100%, over 100% in 30 days. Do stocks do that regularly? Yes, some do that regularly, some don't. But we'll keep following stocks that do well regularly and we'll monitor them. But why is all this important? All this is important for one thing. All of us want to be rich. I want you to be rich. I don't want you to suffer. I don't want you to be broke. I don't want myself to be broke. I don't want my family to be broke. I love my family so much. I want them to live a comfortable life. But you know what happens when you don't work hard, save money, invest, and multiply your money in the stock market? You end up poor. You end up broke, like our parents. Every year, I visit my parents in the village. And you know what? Our village and our parents in the village, they are very broke. And you know what? These people spent 30 years, 40 years in Nairobi. Did they invest? Maybe they did. But the data, according to the Retirement Benefits Authority, is terrible. 90% of people who are working today, roughly 6 million employees, roughly 6 million Kenyans are working today and earning a living. These people will retire broke, 90% of them. Only 10% will retire rich. I want you to be among the people who will retire rich. Students, I work with comrades and I see a lot of them suffering out here. I want you comrades, when you get your help loans, instead of buying useless things comrades buy, invest part of that money in the stock market. Learn early when you are still in school. Learn early when you are still in campus. Master these tricks that I'm going to teach you so that eventually when you get out and get a job or get an income or start a business, you can learn to multiply your money consistently over a period of time. I want you to avoid the problems majority of employees have. Majority of employees are relying on loans, loan apps, Okash, branch, nini. We have so many loan apps draining our finances. I don't want you guys to be that. And for the employees, I want you to delete these loan apps if you can. First and foremost, start saving. If you can save 10% of your money, good. If you can save 20% of your money, wonderful. If you can save 30% of your money, awesome. If you can save 40%, 50%, you're on your way to success. I want all of us to be successful. I want you to be successful. And I don't want you to be successful alone. I want you plus your friends to be successful. And how will that happen? click the subscribe button. Secondly, there is a share button either down here or up here. Share this message with your friends on Facebook, 10 Facebook groups. Share this message with people on Twitter. Share this message with people on WhatsApp. Send it to 10 WhatsApp groups. If you can share on Telegram, please do. If you can share on Instagram, please do. If you can share on TikTok, please do. Because you know what? If we save for a while, for a long period of time, and multiply our money the way we are going to do it here, because here our aim is to make 10% return on our income per month. If all goes well, we can make 20% return on our income per month. In a year, that is 240%. We shall have doubled our money in 1 year. That is what we want. So that we retire young and we retire rich. Repeat, we retire young and we retire rich. That is what I want for us. Let me tell you something. A while back, I was called to an event to do video and photography. An event, a retirement seminar, where they were discussing retirement things, retirement stuff. And I got shocked when the guy from the Retirement Benefits Authority said that majority of people retire broke. That is not what I want for us. That is not what I want for you. I want us to retire rich. I want us to retire wealthy. And we will learn these lessons. Why? Because of a period of time, over a period of 4 or 5 years, I've been studying one thing. I've been studying the stock market, the science of prediction in the stock market. And this what I graduated with. Masters of Science in Computer Science in Distributed Computing Technology. In this book is stored a wealth of knowledge. A wealth of knowledge that I've gained over time. That wealth of knowledge is what I'm interested in sharing with you. I will be looking at the various books written by various authors and various investors. I have close to 100 books that I've read on stock market investing. I have close to 100 journals on investment that I've read. I'll be sharing with you knowledge from books. I'll be sharing with you knowledge, my experience. I will be visiting daily or weekly the stock market and combining the industry experience plus the academic experience and sharing with us. And together we will learn. If you have books or you know of books that I should read, let me know so that I can read and share with you. If there is anything else you want me to share with you guys, I'm willing to. If you have questions, ask those questions. I'll be willing to tackle them in the next video. But so far, let me tell you a few of the books that I've read to whet your appetite. I've read Insider Buy Super Stocks by G. Stein. G. Stein talks of a time between 2008, 2007, 2006, 2007, 2008 when he was able to multiply his money 6,000%. That means if he invested 100,000, his money multiplied over a period of 36 months to 6 million Kenya shillings. That is what I want for you. I've also read Trading for a Living by Alexander Elder. I've also read The Warren Buffett Way by Robert Hagstrom. I've read Security Analysis, Intelligent Investor, Ultimate Framework for Trading Success by Peter Wambu, Retire Young, Retire Rich by Robert Kiyosaki. And let me just read for you a brief of what this guy talks about. Investment cycles come in waves, as do oceans waves. They also change with the seasons. Surfers learn to respect the change in the power of waves and water with each change of season. Sophisticated investors do the same thing. That is why sophisticated investors say the trend is your friend. Just as experienced surfers learn not to fight the waves or the currents, sophisticated investors go with the trends, changing strategies when appropriate and standing on the sidelines if things are too choppy. If the market is too choppy, you may lose your money. So what does he advise? That you stand on the sidelines. I support that 100%. Average investors continue to buy and hold. They buy on the dips and call and ask their brokers, is this the bottom? As they get pounded. Let me tell you one thing. The stock market can be very dangerous if you don't have the know-how. You can lose. In fact, 90% of investors lose. 10% of investors gain, and they gain massively. Take, for example, Nation Media Group. In 2014, Nation Media Group was trading for as high as 330,000 shillings. 330 shillings. As of August 2020, 6 years later, the same stock is trading for 6 shillings. What of Kenya Airways? Kenya Airways was trading at 147 shillings around the same year, 2013-2014. As of March this year, March 2020, Kenya Airways was trading for less than 1 shilling. Mumias Sugar Company, same story, was trading as high as 57 shillings. As of today, is trading for less than 1 shilling. So, you need to learn, gain the wisdom, but don't worry, I'll teach you all these things here. You don't have to go far, and I want you to work with others. Let me continue reading. Retire young, retire rich. I want to help you retire young and retire rich. 3 basic trends. There are 3 basic trends that affect paper assets as well as other investment products. One is an uptrend market, often called the bull market. This is where you make the money. The bull market, when shares are going up, when shares are raging like a bull. And over the last 2 weeks, the shares at the Nairobi Stock Exchange have been raging like a bull. Equity Bank or Equity Group was 28 shillings some 2 weeks ago. As of today, it has risen by close to 10 shillings or 9 shillings to be precise.